Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to be cooking vegetable soup. So we start by putting the meat into the pot. I'm using goat meat for this recipe. Goat meat. I'm using chicken too, and I'm also using pomo and stockfish. But first we put the goat meat first since it takes time to cook. Then I add my seasoning cube and I add my salt and I add water and let it cook for some time. So I'm going to be using Sombo, Tatashe and onions for cooking this vegetable soup. You don't need tomato. You don't use tomato in cooking Efo Riro or vegetable soup. Please don't make that mistake. So I'm going to be adding to the blender and let it blend. I'm using Tatashe, Sombo, onions and pepper. That's scotch bonnet. I'm going to blend all of them together. Add some water to make the blending easier. So I'm going to blend all of them and you're going to see how it's going to turn out. My mixture is blended and I didn't blend it to be too rough and I didn't blend it to be too smooth. It's in between. So this is the kind of texture you are looking for. So now we're going to check on the meat to see whether it's cooked. The meat is 70% done. So I'm going to add my soft chicken. I'm using soft chicken for this recipe. So I added my soft chicken almost at the end or towards the end of the cooking process of the goat meat, so the chicken doesn't get extra soft or too soft for your liking. So now both the meat are cooked entirely. I'm going to drain the broth from the meat to use for some other time. So now in a bigger pot, I'm going to add my red oil. You should use a source for a good palm oil. It determines the taste of your food. So I'm going to use the desirable amount I need and then let it heat for some time, and I add my onions, my iru and my crayfish. Adding those three together brings some kind of flavor you want. The flavor is but the flavor is so good, so you should try it. the aroma in your kitchen right now should be calling your neighbors. It should be inviting your neighbors to your kitchen, because this mixture. So now we're going to add the pepper mix and mix them together and let it cook for some time. There's the water in it should be reduced. You know when it's cooked, when the oil have started separating from the pepper mix. So I'm going to let it boil or cook for some time before I add any other thing. If you see it well, you see that the oil has started separating from the pepper mix in my pot. So that means mine is ready. So that's how it should be when you are cooking yours. So I'm going to add my stock fish and my pomo and my meat, my seasoning cubes, and the salt I need. Don't add too much salt in your food, please. Don't add too much salt. We're going to let it cook for some time, so the meat is going to absorb the stew, and the stew absorb the seasoning from the meat we cooked earlier on. So it's like there's a marriage going on in your pot. There is a marriage. You're going to officiate the marriage by letting them cook together, let them marry each other. So now I'm going to add my vegetables into the stew and let it cook. I'm going to mix all of them together, cover my pot and let all of them cook together before I mix them. But I was mixing it at some point, but then I stopped. So how have you guys been? What have you guys been up to lately? Hope you guys are staying safe. Happy New Year too. Yeah, Happy New Year. I hope this year brings good tidings, happiness, love, joy, peace to all of us all. I hope you guys had a great holiday. Please, if you have watched up to this extent and you like what you see, please like, subscribe and share. Please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe. I know I'm not being consistent, but please subscribe. My phone stopped recording at some point where the vegetable was all cooked. So this was the point where it was all cooked and I was just mixing, but my camera, well, my phone stopped recording at some point, so I'm sorry for that. But please like, subscribe and share, and this will be all for now. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.